10:50 a.m. where I am. Not sure what that is, what time that is where you are, but here we go. Let's start this up. Gonna do our usual. Have a look at what's coming up in the tournaments. Let's show upcoming only. It's the Hot 110, registering in about 24 minutes. We might hop into that. But let's get going on the sit and goes. That seems to be our biggest grind at the moment. Today we're trying something a little different. We're using some hopefully royalty-free music, so none of our stuff gets audio blocked or anything like that. I don't know if I've got the volume levels right, but we'll find out. Let's hop into a 45-man. Let's get that registered. Let's have that popping around somewhere at some point. What else? Might just slowly wait for the 45s to start doing their thing. 6 people registered in the 90-man. Maybe today we just start registering that early and hoping. Let's get that waiting as well. Alright, so we've got a 45-man and a 90-man on their way at some point in this day. Didn't really get much studying done last night, so I need to work on some ranges and things like that. Overall, I think we're doing alright. The most important part of poker is playing. Of course you need to study, but if you're not playing, you're probably not going to progress your game much. Studying's good, right? That you can learn things that you didn't know before, concepts you didn't know, or you can at least learn someone's point of view on a concept that might help you against someone who has a similar point of view. But I don't think you can really get as good at, I mean, there's nothing really as good as actually just playing, right? Like, how do you get better at tennis? You play tennis. How do you get better at golf? You play golf. Of course, there are exercises to tweak specific portions of your game and become better. Like, if you wanted to be an amazing basketball player, you might work in the weight room to make your jump better, so you're better at rebounding or something like that. And of course, you won't gain that strength within the game so easily, but there's still nothing better about being good at a sport as just playing the sport. So just time in the trenches is going to be part of the way to victory. 24-45 on the top left. 8 of 90 at the top right. This should take forever. I'm not sure I'm down with this music, by the way. I might break and just play some of my own stuff, but for now we'll keep with it. So we got these tournaments here. I don't think you can see it too well, but we can. Right now I've taken out the women's tournaments because they can't even enter those, and it's weird that they keep showing them. Regular, rebuy, knockout, phase, zoom, satellite, sit and go, win the button, re-entry, and stack. There's no point in replays, it just literally shows a replay, so you can't play them. Time tournaments are like a 25-minute time, and at first I was pretty curious about them and interested in playing that format, because you could sit down with like 25 minutes and know you're done in 25 minutes. It's kind of a good way of playing a tournament format, but not but knowing that you only have a limited amount of time to play. But then I feel like the rake on those tournaments makes them difficult to beat. I don't feel like I've ever really cashed one of them. I think the levels on them, like the blind levels, let's have a look. Because there's lots of time tournaments in our kind of area. So here's one. It's called the Turbo. you start with 3,000 chips, and you're 100, 200 with 20 ante. So it feels you're pretty short to begin with, and then the structure of it is that it jumps every 5 minutes. So of course it's only a 15-minute game, but basically within 3 levels you're at 300, 600, and you only started with 3k. So the blinds just go through you. You pretty much have to do something at some point, which is fair enough. I mean, you can't expect to just register and make money, but I feel like there's not enough play in it. I feel you probably have a better chance of playing a spin and go or something like that. Alright, we got one table up. That's a start. I don't know where we're going to leave this table. Maybe we'll just put it top left for now. Let's register another. Yesterday, I don't think we dropped a single frame. And today, we've already dropped 5% of frames. It's a little strange. I'm just gonna make sure things in the background are closed out. We don't need Skype. Okay, now full top left. Register another 45. This is where we're going to put tables eventually. That's my hope. Top left, first hand. Queens get in versus king and jack suited. The real question is, was that pre-flop? So we'll have a quick look at that. Standard open by the queens. Not so standard 3-bet. So 3x, queen, queen. Right. I'm going to make a note on Lumi that king jack suited. He's willing to fly with king jack after a 3-bet, and it's not like he had the pressure. Like if he'd shoved that, it was probably better than doing what he just did there. At least he has some fold equity. Like when the other person is already shoved in, you lost your chance at any fold equity. So see, full top left, pretty standard. We've seen some hands from Tada, so we probably start marking him up. Warren seems a little tighter than his stats might show, or than his color might show. We might change that. Vernin, Russian. Vernin is from Russia. So our drop frames have not continued. We had 133 drop frames in the first couple seconds, and we still have 133 frames. So maybe it's just a blip, just something going on. Maybe closing the background stuff really helps. We'll find out. We're still quite a way away from registering this 90-man top right. Waiting on the bottom left to fill up. Should fill up fairly quick. I was considering pushing into turbos today, but I've never had great success pushing into the 50-cent turbos. I always seem to just fare poorly, so I think I might just keep it on the level for now. $151 frames dropped, so we did drop some. Focusing on this stream while we're waiting for tables. Trying to make sure everything's set up okay. 9s did some fun stuff with 8s. Nothing really to see there. We're dropping more frames. It could be, I mean, we're streaming music, we're watching music that's supposed to be royalty free. That could be what's cutting up our frames a little bit, but that's an upload issue. The frame drops, and watching music or whatever should be a down issue, so should be okay. I think I might just cave. Yeah. Let's see if we can find Spotify royalty free. See what results we have and see if they're any good. Okay, we got another table registered. Tempted to pop in another 360, man. Never done well in these. Wait, let me check these structures. Oh, it's close. The structure of a typical turbo is 1020, 1530 at 5-minute intervals. And the 360 is 3-minute intervals. It's the same structure, but it's not the same structure. 1020, 1530, 25, 50. So even though it's 5-minute intervals on the left side, on the 45 minutes, the right side 360 mans go up at a slower rate. It makes it tough. Maybe we'll dabble, right? Let's get that one going for now. Maybe that's what today's gonna be about. I think, considering I like the 90 mans, even though I haven't cashed in a little bit, I think the goal is going to be to register 90 mans today and 360 mans. They take a little longer to register, so we'll see what we can do with that. Hold bottom left. Pretty easy. 4x open from hijack, and we're sitting there with jack 5 suited. Probably don't want to be a part of this. Top left. We're so early, but maybe we just want to see if this guy folds as much as we hope he does. Just kind of do a little testing, see what's out there. He might have enough to call anyway. We're so deep that 2.2 might not be anything threatening to him. Yeah. So he concedes post flop most of the time to a C bet. We're gonna bet 50% of the pot. 67% of the time he just folds. So most of the time he gives up there. So now we start to move into the worried side. We're gonna check this back. So he's a type player that didn't give up pre-flop when he typically does. He didn't give up post-flop when he typically does. And he's betting now in position. We're going to give up. So we lost some chips there being a little speculative. But we'd rather lose them now than later. He kind of played opposite to his style. So I'm inclined to believe he actually had something decent in that spot. But it's interesting. We'll keep an eye on it. He cold calls 7% of the time from his big blind, right? He folds his big blind to a small blind 75% of the time, and he used to fold to a c-bet 67% of the time. Now it's 50. So maybe his post flop is a little bit more out there. Alright, we're going to open this up, top left. Ace-8 offsuit isn't terrible. We're going to get position most of the time. We get a call. We have mid pair, which has showdown value. I think if we bet this, a lot of people call. A lot of times we're probably already behind. Backdoor flush draw starts to get there. I think we bet 1/3 of the pot. We could take it down now, or we could be building for a river that gets there. The only thing that sucks here is if he does something like repops us. That would be frustrating. Take it down. I think that's a pretty scary turn for him. And we have a blocker, so he's unlikely to have the flushes in his range. We don't know much about this guy. I'm gonna fold it. I think we might get position a lot of times, but there's a couple people behind us. Suited, we certainly call. We've been pretty active the last couple hands, and I want to at least keep our table image on the tighter side early. Ace Jack offsuit we want to be a part of. This guy raised last hand. Now he's limping. I'm gonna raise that. Hope that we at least get position. I assume he'll limp call. Anything he's willing to limp, he'll typically be willing to call, so we don't get much value. Ugh. Casanta, whatever. Repops it, we're gonna fold. I feel like Casanta might be our nemesis at this table. Hold top left. Bottom left, we're wishing we had our hand, and we've seen it, but it's a terrible hand. River doesn't make that any worse either, helps it out a little bit. Because straights get there and flushes get there while a full house gets there. And if someone has a 3, their full house is worse than the 5, so in general we're way ahead. Only thing that would beat us is pocket 7s. Or 5-7. It's pretty unlikely at this point. Oh, the 360 is about to pop off. Alright, let's get that situated. I'm going to clean up these tables once they're all open. And you can see top right, the 90 man is just crawling along for registration. 15 people now. I wonder if we should have a 90 man timer registration just to see how long those things take. It's supposed to be DRM free, or royalty free rather. We'll find out if that's the truth. Still dropping frames. Not sure what's doing that. I was actually surprised yesterday we didn't drop one single frame. But I mean, internet company is kind of crappy to be honest with you. So chances are that I will be dropping on a consistent basis. until we get better internet. It's a strange music. Wernan on our top left table seems to be changing his image quite a bit. We're going to mark him differently. I think Speedy, over 376 hands. I think we're going to bet into him again and see if we can take it this time. Maybe he doesn't, maybe this is a good way to check him for the second time. Yeah. Well, this time we actually hit something. So we're gonna c-bet 50% just like we did last time. He auto calls. Wait, did we not c-bet? I thought we hit the c-bet button, and apparently it was a check. This sucks because the king is more in his range at this spot. We gave out to a delayed c-bet, but notice he stuck around pre-flop versus us. That's not a good thing. Maybe he's noted that we're a little bit out there. Mixing it up. Gonna fold bottom left. Fold bottom right. We opened top left. We have a gut shot. I think we just bet half pot. Obviously, if he doesn't have a queen, he's probably not too happy, but he's probably got a lot of jacks in his range. Jack X, maybe even Jack 9, maybe even Jack King. If he has a queen, he's obviously calling. We paired up, that's a good start. So now King Jack is crushing us, right? And that is something that we said he might have in his range. We're gonna bet 5 into 11.7, just a little under half pot. We don't want to bloat it too much. If he comes back at us, we're a little scared. This is probably a lot of 2-pair ranges in here. Maybe even a pair with a draw that he's pretty happy about. Alright. It's a good river for us. We're gonna bet half pot. King Jack would be miserable for us. Obviously Ace Queen, Ace 10 would suck too, but it's very unlikely that there's another ace out there at this point. I think he's got a queen. I would put him on Queen Jack. So he called, we get to see. Queen 10. So he flopped 2-pair. We were pretty far behind him until that river. We're going to call bottom left with the 3s. It's interesting to note that he just let us keep going, right? He didn't put his little hand up and say I have a better hand. So that's something we like to mark. So Queen 10 offsuit. What was he, 40 deep? 30-ish? Fold bottom left. 35 big blind. No, he's more than that. 40 big blinds. Button. Flats pre. Queen. 10, queen, 2, ace, ace. Check / calls. 3 streets. Did not address. Scared of better pairs. Better 2 pairs. Or straight. I mean, I can understand why he checked back that river. I get that. That makes sense with Queen 10 exactly. But I can't really understand why he just checked the flop. Maybe he thought there isn't much that can scare him. But why not get aggressive on the turn? Right? I don't think there's a lot of ace queens he's against. I don't think there's a lot of ace 10s he's against. Maybe he thinks he is. And doesn't he want to protect a straight draw at that point? Like protect against a straight draw? It's just strange. Anyway, 19 people registering in this 90, man. Fold bottom left with the 10-3 suited. Ace 10 suited bottom right. This is one of the turbos. One of the one. This is a turbo, the turbo. certainly going to call. We hope it doesn't get too frisky out there because we don't really want to go too deep. Top left, we're going to fold. We've been a little active top left, and we showed up with something, so at least it doesn't look like we've been active for no reason. Fold bottom left. We'll certainly be calling bottom right. We're getting amazing odds, 12 to 1 with a suited flush draw. It doesn't get there. Not a piece of it. So we're just going to check it back. This suited flush draw is probably not the right thing. Ace high suited. Ace high flush draw. Okay. Gonna fold bottom right. Fold top left. 7 deuce offsuit is not exactly something we're excited about in tournament play. Fold bottom left. This 90 man is now down to 18 people. Someone unregistered. Ugh. I think I'm just playing at the wrong time of day maybe for these types of tournaments. I might try and switch to nighttime. Let's see. Bottom left, we're gonna open with 2.2. Someone's sitting out, so we're 8-handed, and we can hopefully grab position on this with the way that these people play to our left at the moment. We did not grab position, so that's not good for the ace-5 suited. It's kind of hard to extract value. I think we're gonna check bottom left, check top left. We might actually check call bottom left. Unfortunately, that jack on bottom left hits a lot of his range. We're going to check. We're going to call bottom right with ace-2, so getting 11 to 1. We're going to fold bottom left. We might be ahead, but jack hits his range a lot of times. So I'm just going to fold it. Bottom right, we're going to fold. The deuce is not what we were looking for when we're calling with ace-2 suited. Full bottom left. They're both on flush draws on the bottom right, and the king high gets it. Congratulations. It's interesting to note that he would open king 5, right? Did he open or call that? Jack 8 opened, right? So 28 big blinds opens. Under the gun, min opens. Jack 8 suited. Okay. Now we know. Guess there were a lot of us in on that. King 5 might have been an okay call, to be honest. But it's good to know that opens 8 into 12 on king 5 suited, 10 2 suited. One, two, 6 way. How many 48 big blinds. Big blinds. These notes are terrible. Bottom left, we're gonna fold. Gonna fold top left. Wernan has showed us that he seems to be a fairly tight player in general, so we're just gonna get out of the way. Bottom left, we're gonna fold. I think Sebastian could be stealing fair amount of time, but he's only got a 14% steal. Top left, we saw an open before from Brisson, and it was a decent hand, but we're going to still call ace-jack in position. We could be way behind his range. He's probably opening ace-queen, ace-king. Never opening ace-10 is my guess, if he's truly the stats that we're seeing here. So we could be behind. But he could also just have a pair, and we could hit versus that pair. Bottom right, with 25 bigs and a bunch of limps, I think we need to just shove it in. That's the turbo. We have a chance to pick up 5 big blinds if no one calls us. Top left for folding. We have overs. We could be ahead, but it's unlikely. Bottom right, we pick it up. So 3x open seems to be Brisson's standard. We're gonna open for 2.2 top left. Dutrin gave me a second thought there. I wondered if I should just open for 2. Everyone else's stacks made sense. So he c-bet. What did he c-bet? 7 into 8.5. Out of position. Close flop. On a 10-5-3 rainbow board. So he likes to open for 3, and so far we've seen that he likes to c-bet, right? We can open for 2.2. Did this last time, so that's fine. We don't want to change how we play according to the cards we have. We don't want to give away any information if we can help it. Fold bottom left. I mean, sometimes you can play. You can exploit other players, and yeah. So we're gonna bet 70% on this. We're gonna bet big because we want him to put chips in, really. Of course, we're crushed by like really extremely speculative hands, but either it's too big of a raise. We'll see. Seems to be fit or fold post flop at the moment, and he likes to continue his own aggression when he can. Started to pick up his play though. Bottom left. This could be a playable hand. Let's have a look at the people. I think we're going to open bottom left. We're doing this to try and grab position, so if we don't get position, we're a little sad. I think the people behind us are good players at the moment. I don't think anyone is a bad player. I just think this is a good opportunity. It's probably 1 or 2 spots off optimal in the cutoff. I think this is a better open. But I think if we can get it past a couple people, it might just snowball the whole way. And with our stack size, I think that's a good thing. We did not snowball past. So Evan calls us. Let's have a look at what he's up to. He's blocking people from viewing what he's up to, so he might be a good player. We have some backdoor stuff here. We have some backdoor equity. But I think in general we're just going to check this back. I think 4 away is not where we wanted to take this. And 8's a good thing for us. We're going to check it back. And 8 hits. We're going to fold bottom right. If someone gets frisky here, I'm not really sure what they have. I'm going to bet 70% again. Oh, we get repopped. Now we lose to 9-10 or 9-jack, right? So I think we just call as opposed to repopping it. Yeah. Top left, we're gonna flat. Fold bottom left. King 10. 30, what was it, 40 big blinds. Hijack. 7, 10, 10, 6, 8. Run out. Top left. I think we're gonna fold. It's kind of weak. This guy's just stealing blinds, I believe. But we don't really have a piece of that board. So let's keep this position. 1, 2. There's 4-way. Check. Check. Pops. River. Fold bottom right. We're obviously going to open top left. There's a guy sitting out. And Wernan is now sitting out too, so that's good for us. Bottom left is a decent hand. We're just too far out of position. We've just given some people reason to believe we're not opening premium hands. Top left, I don't want to give Dutrin a free walk, but I think there's a lot of times here where we min open and he's got reason to shove, and I don't think we can limp. So then do we want to shove Jack 2 offsuit? Nope. This guy, Brisson, is limping, and he seems to be a knowledgeable player. I'm going to call, because we'll have position. I think he's limping because the other guy's sitting out. The only trouble here is Dutrin again, but he has less reason to be wanting to be part of that. We flopped amazingly versus Brisson. He's 3x'd most times here, pre-flop. We're going to check back and try and see if we can needle him towards some value. We're going to repop his bet. Okay, so now 5-7 I think is probably something we're scared of. 3x, something crazy. We're just going to go for it. Pocket force. So he turned an amazing hand. Good for him. Maybe our slow play kind of hurt us. That's fine. Gonna fold bottom right and register another 45 man. I'm gonna close this. Maybe it'll register sometime this year. It's a frustrating hand top left, but there's nothing you can really do about it. I don't think we're ever giving up trips there. Maybe we just call the river. We don't have to shove it, of course. Straights are out there, but maybe we could note that he actually limps 4s, right? So that might cut off his range. Bottom right, we would have seen this probably full top, but bottom left, full bottom right. We're pretty low chipped bottom right. Let's have a look what's going on out there. Bottom left for folding. Fold bottom left. Fold bottom right. I'm a little frustrated with how we ended on the top left. I feel like we navigated well, we got into good positions. I wish that we'd gone further. I think we played it quite well. Obviously not. but fold bottom right. And this is the real shame of turbos for me. So we rarely played. We might played like 2 or 3 hands and didn't really get too deep on them. And we're pretty much at the shove point now, and we're not even that far in the tournament. Bottom left, we pick up aces. Haven't been keeping an eye on how people are playing bottom left too much. But we'll repop this. I think some people might just limp behind on this so that someone else can squeeze, but I think this is fine. Wow. Or just open folds. Was it a 2x open? Um, 32, 3 lines. Top left, we're gonna open. Okay, bottom right, we're just gonna shove it. Oh my, these songs. Top left, we're gonna flat, obviously. It's a really small 3-bet. I don't know what he's expecting. Bottom right is not a good board for ace queen. It's probably a good board for one of these guys. We hit the queen. It's a good turn. We'll take that turn. Top left, we're just gonna check back. I don't think he's 3-betting a lot of jacks, but he could have a lot of queens in his range. And I don't think if we get to our flush that it has any value. So we're just gonna take our time and fold. Bottom right, we have odds to be a part of this, but I think we just fold it. Bottom left we're opening. Top left we're opening again. So bottom right, we could be playing 4s, and with a lower stack we would be shoving 4s even. But I'm a little worried that if we open it, people can do weird things behind us, such as Ninu Nax has just done. Bottom left, we hit a king on our jack king. We're just gonna c-bet. Half pot c-bet is kind of typical. Fold bottom right. We hit another king. I think we could go for value. Do I want to just check it back? I think we just check back bottom left. Top left, we're betting 1/3 of the pot. Maybe he gets aggressive with a 9 now on the bottom left, is the hope. He could have a better king, or a different king. So he bet 4. We're going to pop that up. See what he does. Top left, we're going to continue betting. I think we outfolded 2 bottom left. It's a shame. Might have been too greedy. Fold bottom left. Fold bottom right. Ninu is starting to be kind of a weirdo. Maybe he's always been a weirdo, I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna fold bottom right. Just making some notes on those guys. I think they played erratically. We want to mark that every time we can. Evan Room. I think we're gonna call. I don't think we have the best hand or anything like that. I don't know that we can fold that potential. We'll see how he continues. Okay, we're gonna fold bottom left. Alright, so top left, we saw ace queen get into jack 2. I'm curious as to where they built this pot, because we were in with Fabino, or doing things with him, right? Top left's like we're getting decent odds, but I'm gonna fold it. I think I would prefer ace 2 suited or something ace higher suited. Ace 6 is probably not the best. Fold bottom left. Bottom left, we could apply pressure. Let's look at their stats. I think the nerdy guy, probably gets too aggressive for us. Bottom right, we're gonna min open. Looks like this guy's sitting out. Get a call. Top left, we're gonna 3-bet it, and not too big either, because if someone shoves on us, we don't want to be committed. Okay. Gonna bet bottom right, check bottom left, bet top left. Just go for 50%. So we could be. Bottom right got tricky for us. We got popped pretty hard. We have a gut shot. We actually have an open-ended. I'm gonna fold it. Top left, we got bet into. We're gonna call. It could be a 9. Less likely a 9. He got really bluffy and then folded with 6 bigs behind. So he did not have a 9. Open / called 3-bet. Gonna fold top left. We don't want to get mixed up again. Mid position, 70 dB deep, I think. Bottom right, we've seen Ninix do some crazy stuff. We're just calling with 8s. We're ahead. Can we hold? Hold, hold, hold. Alright. So he's just open shoving. Ace 3 suited, open shoves, 30 EV blind. It could just be that he's got a stack and thought he's just got a lot of fold equity there, which he might. Let's finish our notes on this other guy. Check, call, check, raise, shoves all but 6 EV and folds to reshove on river. So he went pretty deep on a bluff. We're gonna min raise bottom left, fold bottom right. We're still 39 of 90 on the registration. I don't know why that's taking so long to register. I think we should be betting this flop. Bottom left. Of course he can have aces and things, but we have a draw. He could think we have the aces. He was calling, he didn't re-raise us or anything. Bottom right, we could fly with sixes, but I think we're just gonna fold. Step out of the way. Let good things happen to other people. Top left, queens get in versus eights, and the queens lose. It's a shame for Mirzadeki or whatever his name is. Did he get in pre? I feel like he should have and did. Full top left. Yeah, he open shoved. So this 8 button open shoving queen queen. It's good to know, right? Sometimes people will slow play things like that. Bottom left, we're gonna fold. We get good odds, but we're gonna fold. 9-4 offsuit is not amazing. Top left, we're gonna fold. And Chavino had 8s. I don't think he can get away from that. I think so far his play has been okay. Bottom right, King Jack gets in with King Queen. And just like that, Nunu loses some of his stack again. Is this guy doing any other thing? Nope. This is all he's playing. Fold bottom right. 44 people of 90 now registered in that 90 man we were talking about. I don't know why that takes so long, and it is also frustrating for the 180 mans. I know that's where the fat value is supposed to be. Bottom left we fold. I think we can start to mark this org guy as a regish. I think UB's being a little bit tight. Let's see. In general, our bottom left table has been good players or regular. Top left, we're just gonna check. We got Limp 2, Diogoso is part of it too. Just gonna check. It's probably gonna go for check call. Okay, some straighty things get closer. We're just gonna bet 1. We get repopped, which is strange. Fold bottom right. We're gonna call top left. We get 2 pair on the river. We're probably gonna check call small. If he does something over 5, we're not gonna call it. Yeah, we're definitely calling 1. Full bottom left. I wonder if he did that because of having blocker on the turn. I don't really know why he did that. Ace 5 offsuit. Mid position. Limps pre 7. We have 40, 50 big blinds, I guess, at that point. I'm gonna fold top left. Check. Smallest repop on min turn and min river. In position though. We did that all in position. Fold top left. Fold bottom left. The sitting out gets a split pot with a little skip. Good for him. Bottom right, we're gonna probably open up. We're gonna flat bottom right. Fold bottom left. I think we should bet bottom right. We're probably ahead right now. We're not gonna be too happy with queen, king, or ace falling off that board. Full bottom left. Full top left. That's a pretty good turn for us. Let's see bet again. What do you know with this guy? Just gonna go for it. Sorry, fellas. Ace Jack is better than Ace 9 on that board. This music's weird but good. Or like terrible but good, I guess. Bottom left, aces get into King Queen. Was this a pre-flop decision, fellas? Let's have a look at that. Full top left. Feels like De La Cerda is trying to take control top left. Okay. 20x. Okay. I'm streaming, yeah. Gonna fold bottom left, fold bottom right. Full top left. De La Cerda seems to be upset after losing Ace King to Ace Queen. Did they get this in pre? Is that what you fellas got up to? He limped. Wait, this is a note. Right? Ace King off. 50 EVB. Limps. Cutoff. Fives get into aces. It's not looking good for the fives. The turn gave a little equity, but it still didn't help him very much. Okay. Flush draw, right? Yeah. We're gonna get aggressive with Fabinho. He hasn't played terribly, but kings are not something we want to see multi-way. Ugh. Why would you be doing this to me? Okay. We're just gonna c-bet. I'm gonna get it in. I'm pretty deep to getting it in, but wow. That's special. Fabinho special. I actually got my heart going on that one. I thought for some reason that he already hit the hit the straight, and I just walked into it again. But luckily, I did not. I don't know what to note about Fabinho on that one. I'm gonna fold. Top left. Like, why was he doing that? Button, E9 suited, like 100 by big blinds. Fold bottom right, I guess. Yeah, a little bit behind, top left. Not for Fabinho, he's like a reason probably not to be limping this. But these other stacks give me opportunity. It's a weird flop. Fold bottom left. Open bottom right. Getting shoved on top left. We're gonna fold. Just get out of the way. Someone's probably got an ace or queen, and our 10 doesn't have much value here. If we can hit a 10, I mean. Yeah. Fold bottom right. lost our stats on that Fabino guy. Trying to write our information and didn't really get a chance to. So bottom right, I feel like Thaya is limping because he thinks aces might just let him have it. He's right. I don't know if we can protect against that with the stack sizes and that hand. Bottom left, we have ace king. We have an open and a repop, and we will just be shoveling it in over the top. Fold bottom right. I think we could be against queens, kings, aces here. Probably not though. I don't know what he's. Yeah. Good night. Thank you. So, let's make a note. 24 big blinds. 3 betting. A min to 4x and folding to fold shove. Right? That's good to know. He's willing to put that much of his stack out there, and maybe not with a premium hand, right? May not mean something significant. Fold top left. I think we've let some of these good tourneys pass us, but that's fine. Fold bottom right. I'm not that excited about a bunch of the tourneys that PokerStars has at this level. Hypers, turbos. Get out of my face. Timed. No. It's terrible. I'd much rather play the sit and goes. Fold bottom left. We might play the hot 55 if we get around to it. It's a turbo, so it's not awesome for us. I think I kind of like the 110 progressive knockout. I think I do like that. We're gonna open top left, full bottom right. We don't know much about our table on top left. We haven't really played any hands with any of these people yet. Hugo, I know about him. He seems to be pretty tight so far. Let me take it down. Bottom left, we're gonna fold. Top left, we're gonna check. We have some backdoor things that can happen for us top left, but largely it's a dead hand. We're just gonna check it back. Gonna be on break in 2 minutes, it looks like. I feel like I'm gonna fold bottom right. This is a bit of a shame. We're doing okay in this tournament. The guy opening is the leader of it, so we're just gonna fold. He's the chip stack. He can bully people around, and when we have hands like that, we can't do much about it. We're gonna fold bottom right. What's the payouts? 36 places. We're pretty far off. 70 people left still. We're heading for first though, so stick around for that. We're not trying to play for 8. We're not trying to play for 35, 36. We're playing for first. So if you look, we might get double our pay and fold bottom right. We might get double our chips back, or double the money back, but we need to get first. First is what we want. First is 68 times our buy-in. That's a good thing. Top left, we're just gonna call. So with certain chip stacks, we would not be doing this. But 7's good for us now. Let's check it. Bottom left, I feel like in some worlds this is a call, but not my world, so I'm gonna fold it. I think we're so far behind on Jack 9 suited. Like it would be a shove from us in his position, but I don't think it's ever really a call. Top left is interesting. What do we need? We need a single 7, right, to make this a good hand for us, and even then Jack 10 could be hit us. Bottom left, we're gonna fold. I think Orgy Forbes 4G Poker Stars. I don't know what that means, but Borg is probably just trying to stay alive and steal some. I'm gonna change his stats a little bit. Let us know that he's out there mixing it up. We are going on break. Jacks are gonna beat tens, and that guy's gonna double up and stay alive. We're gonna full top left. I don't think we have the necessary odds to be part of this, especially considering even if we hit the 7, we may not win it. So, ace is a good turn. I'm gonna head on break, and I'll see you guys when I get back. Thanks for watching. Just got back from break, and apparently that's when the 90 man decided to register. let's get back into the flow here. Where's my music? Not hearing any music. Can't play the current song. Okay. Let's try and find something else. I'm gonna fold bottom left. I don't really want let's see, inspirational. Let's see if it's inspirational. Bottom left will fold. Top right we're calling. Or top left we're calling. That's a fine call. We could even be squeezing this, but I think we just kind of want to see flops. Play in position with a stack. We could be stealing bottom left. I think we will be. We'll try. Bottom right we're gonna fold. Top right we're gonna fold. This music's loud. Top left is good for us. We're just gonna call. Maybe it's best to open, like, raise there, but I think we're ahead of most. This guy's 3-betting us bottom left. I'm gonna fold it. We're gonna repop this open by Malacca, top left. He could have a 5. He could have a better ace. He probably doesn't now. Fold bottom left. We hope Kuna checks. We're gonna check back. Ace 3. We split the pot because the 3 means nothing. He got counterfeit on the turn, right? Bottom left, this could be a shove. We're 1, 2. I think it's a shove. Our only real concern. There's no concern. This is a shove. I mean, people can wake up with hands, so that's them. That's not us. Full top left. Top right. Do we want to be apart? Let's be apart, nice and cheap. I'm gonna check top right. Bottom right, we're in a shove or fold kind of situation. Just gonna fold it. We got our stack up, and we just haven't really done much with it since. So, I wonder if this music is too loud, though. Let's just turn it down a little. Top right's good. We're gonna check it though. Check bottom left. We had a 10. I think he'd be raising any ace, free flop. So we'll just min bet. Top right is decent for us. We got second pair. It's not good when someone bets 7. It's probably not a good thing. So we're gonna fold it. I'm gonna fold bottom left. Top left, we're gonna call. Not because of Malacca. We don't really want to see this with Malacca and these stack sizes, but because of the people behind us. They're a part of it in some way. Fold top right. Fold bottom right. It's gonna be multi-way top left, it looks like. It's a beautiful flop for us. we're behind a king or jack, but we've got flush draw, straight draw. We've got a lot of good things. Bottom right, we're getting opened on. We're just gonna shove back into it. I'm gonna check top left. Just play it slow. Casa open folds with 13 big blinds. 13 big blinds open slash folding to get all in. I'm gonna call top left. How much did he open for is the question. 2.2. 2.2 cut off. Fold bottom left, I think. Let's double check this. We're gonna fold bottom right. We're just gonna check back top left. Never got anywhere. Fold top bottom left. Fold top right. This means it's kind of weird. We'll go with it though. Good thing we didn't get frisky bottom left. Almost got a little piece of the straight without a straight. Fold top left. Why did everyone have top left? We still won that, huh? We really had the top pair and top. We just outkicked the other 10 with our 9. Oh dear. Bottom right, this could be a shove. It sucks, but we're gonna do it. Put a lot of pressure on him. He doesn't seem to be a guy who's super loose at the moment. We pick up some chips. He doesn't have to say goodbye to too many. It's a portion of a stack for sure, but it's hard for him to call that. We're gonna fold bottom right. Take a little time, do a little dance. Bottom left, got some pocket aces. Let's hope we can get some play on it. We're just gonna min open. Folding top left. Top right, we're gonna fold. We get called, and somehow Queen Jack gets us. But we don't lose that much. Fold bottom right. Fold bottom left. We'd much rather lose the flips when they're super small like that. Like where, you know, the differential is not much. We really want to win them when it's a huge thing and it's our tournament life on the line type thing. So we're not too upset with that aces loss. Of course it would have sucked if it was for our stack, but it wasn't. So we're okay. Getting pretty tight and low on the bottom right. I think we might even start timing. 36 begins to pay, and there's 46 people left in the tournament. We're gonna full top right. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that, oh, you're gonna be odds to do this and that with almost any pair, any hand, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's fine. Keep playing hands like that, but I don't really want to play out of position with a hand like that. Could be a shove bottom left. I think we're gonna end up folding it, but I do wonder if that's a shove. I'm just gonna mark it for later. This music's been decent. Maybe it won't die like Spotify keeps dying. We're gonna fold bottom right when we get a chance. That chance is gonna come up when our little line gets closer to the end. Alright, throw out that fold. People on my table seem to be playing fairly tight. I think they're probably clinging, hoping to get there. Oh my god. It goes three-way, and just like that, I'm removed to another table again. 2 people knocked out though. That's good for us. We're 17 and 44 in the 360 bottom right. Not at the top where we'd like to be, and our stack is super low, so we gotta be careful. Gotta pick our spots. Top left we're getting raised on. Bottom left is a fold. Bottom right will certainly be a fold when we take our time to think. Top left we can mix it up. We're gonna fold it though. We're gonna say with 30 big blinds in the cutoff, hijack, cutoff, 3x open. That could be good information later. Definitely folding bottom right. We probably timed too far bottom right. I didn't mean to. Top left we're gonna fold. Top right we're gonna fold. The problem with the turbos as well is you only get 10 seconds to make decisions. 10 or 15 seconds beyond your initial time. So multi-tabling when I'm in a decision, I would have liked that bank. Bottom left we're gonna fold. I don't see a reason to mix up with a min open and a shovey back ski. Ace queen beats king jack. Seems pretty standard. Bottom left we're 9 of 17 left in a 45 man. Bottom right we're 16 of 40 left in a 360 man. Top left 1 of 29 in a 45 man, and in the top right we're 45 of 74 in a 90 man. We're gonna fold 3-4. Top right. Bottom left, I feel like this is a shove. I feel like if we get fancy, things get awkward, and it's a decent hand. Top right we fold. I think this is the guy we played with earlier. Calls king 10, 40 big blinds, hijack, 7, 10, 10, 6, 8, run out. In position 4 away, he check, repops river. Yeah. We're gonna... Do we ever fold the bottom right? I think we just raise it, right? I mean, we can't fold that. Top right we fold. King 3 versus ace 9. We get a king. Let's hold. Fold top left. We hold. Alright. Got some chips bottom right. The reason for that is... I don't see how we can fold that. I just don't get it. I don't know why he would be raising all but 0.1 of his stack. So he had what? Ace 9 offsuit, under the gun plus 1, and he what to us? Oh, it's just a min open. Min opened when we're gonna fold bottom left. Oh, maybe bottom left is a steal point, huh? I just feel like nerdy guy again is our reason for not wanting to be involved. Top left we're gonna fold. We could be putting pressure on this, huh? Top right we're gonna 2.2 it. Bottom left we're gonna fold. I feel like we should have put pressure maybe on the last hand. Bottom left. Yeah. I just feel like nerdy guy is gonna get protective over what he thinks is his blind to steal consistently. If Tiago continues to sit out. Top left is gonna be full. Top right did not get close to anything we're interested in, and it went 4-way, and then this guy's just leading out. I think we fold it. We're gonna end up folding bottom right, fold bottom left. Top left we're gonna fold. Let's have a look at the payouts for the 360 man. 28 to 36 is the exact same payout. There's only a 3-cent jump to 19th place. There's like, these jumps are minimal, right? Where does it get significant? We kind of double our pay jump around 13th place. Bottom left, I don't know if we start doing something. feel like we just fold. I'm worried that this Solio is going to do something, and Montreal and Sebastian are probably going to call a lot of things or be a part of things in the blinds with those stack sizes. We're going to fold top right. I don't see any reason to mix it up. Bottom right. We're going to fold. That could be a wrong fold, but the small blind has us covered, and CCR is calling us. Like, there's the fold equity is not there. We're gonna fold top right, mostly because we're out of position, and Picassi just shoved last time, just open shoved. So I'm not sure what he's doing that with. Makes me a little wary of future things going on. Bottom left, we could call this, but I'm gonna fold. I'm getting punished for my fold at this point. It's fine though. Fold was, I think, the right thing to do with our stack size. Right now our punish doesn't seem so punishing. Alright, flush got there, a straight got there. Now two straights just got there. Wait, the other straight was already there. But maybe other two pairs got there. We'll find out. Let's see what we got, sports fans. Yeah. We were punished and then rewarded. So far it feels like he plays pretty tight. Bottom right, we're gonna fold. We're getting amazing odds to see this, right? Maybe it's not, but I think we should. Fold bottom left. 7-8 would have been crushed on the bottom right. Moving seats. Top left we're gonna fold. Bottom left we're gonna fold. Looks like Sebastian has really started to try and take control. He's opening 2.3 it seems from a lot of positions. Started stealing with a bigger stack, right? 2.3 opens. It's not like he gives up post flop, and it's not like he had a terrible hand anyway. I'm feeling the stealing from him. Bottom right, we're 17 to 27. We talked about how we can't go further unless we actually do something. I'm gonna get it in with ace-8. Top left, we're gonna fold. Bottom left, we're gonna fold. We want folds bottom right, by the way, but I just feel like maybe they don't always fold. We'll see. Alright, get through. Top right, we're going to fold. That's significant for us. That moved us from 17th place to 10th. Just by people folding. We picked up a significant portion of our stack. The blinds are about to change too. Top left, we might be able to steal this. I don't think we can steal from Yin so much, but we can certainly steal. Bottom left, we're shoving. Bottom right, we're folding. I think we can steal from Hugo a lot. I haven't seen a 3-bet from Yins yet. It's not really his to worry about, so maybe he'll just give it up. Maybe. Bottom left, we're going to fold. Top left, we're going to fold this. We're not going to play with this guy. Bottom right's a decent hand, but we're still going to fold it. And we're going to take our time every time in folding these. These blinds are whipping around so quick. We do not want to encourage them to come around even quicker. Top right, we're folding. We're 51 to 68 top right. We haven't really picked up any chips or done anything significant. Bottom left, we have a limp and a call. I wonder if we can squeeze this. I'm just going to check it, mostly because Montreal is so tight. He's 11 and 0. He's done no stealing that I've seen. I'm just going to check it back. Full top left. So I imagine his range is pairs or better aces. Maybe suited aces that aren't better, but in general I think he's ahead of us. we pick up an open-ended, but we'll continue to check it back. We don't really have a stack to whip around. We got the straight draw. Or sorry, we got the straight, but the flush got there too. We're definitely calling. Full bottom right. Full top right. So bottom left, queen 3. He just bet the river when he hit. Wonder if we could have extracted more. I just don't think it's worth risking our stack for that. Top left, we're going to fold. I don't really think a flush plays that way, so nitty. But like, there are flushes that would just bet small on things like that. So bottom left, we could shove. We're 7 of 12. I think it's a very shovey hand. I'm going to go for it. We're covered by this guy, so it's not amazing. Top right, we're going to min bet. So he showed that he had 4-3 offsuit, so that might mean he's willing to play. Folded to shove and showed 4-3 off. Oh my god, top right, the guy just jams back into us again. We don't know enough. 4-3 offsuit. And showed 4-3 offsuit. 25 big blinds. 16 was shoving. Okay, we're gonna fold top right. Bottom left, we're gonna fold. Top left, we're gonna fold. I'm gonna start to make a note on this Picassi guy. What's your note gonna be, sir? What would you like it to be? We get anything we want. I think around 60 big blind open shoving. And on this last one, he was 60 BB shoving to min open just before him. And right now he's open shoving 65 again. 65 BB shoving again. So we're starting to imagine that his range is probably not so good. Bottom left, I think we could be shoving this. Yep. Oh, bottom right, I was gonna fold anyway, but bottom left, I expect Solio to he might call a couple things here, but ace 9 is probably ahead of his range in general. We get it through. Bottom right, we get big pocket 2s. Bottom left, we fold. Bottom right, we want it to get to us, but I find that unlikely. We had a limp. So we could flip for our entire stack with pocket 2s. Best case scenario. Right? I think we do. There's so much in the middle. I think we need to go for it. We need to fight for it. I mean, Edgar calls no matter what in that scenario, but bottom left we fold. We talked about this before. We're not really seeing significant page jumps for a while on the bottom right, so we need to make something happen at some point. And a limp doesn't seem super strong. Top left. He's effectively putting his stack in. We need to hold on the bottom right. Hold, hold, hold. Alright, we held. Fold bottom right. Or top right. Top left, I think we might be part of this. Just trying to read. Yeah. We're gonna get it in. I don't think we're always ahead here. I think he's definitely going in with us. I don't think he'd be bet folding in general. Bottom right, we're gonna fold. Bottom left, we're gonna call. So we're head top left, and we hold. So he raised a third of his stack with a6 offsuit. Interesting stuff. Bottom left, we're just gonna check it back. We got the best flush waiting for us. Now we got a backdoor. Now we got a, like, there's a lot of good things that can come for us. Maybe we'll just single bet. Bottom right, we're going to fold. So we min bet bottom left. Montreal seemed pretty passive in general. So we took it down. And we got to final table, bottom left. Top left, we're going to fold. Top right, we're going to fold. 51 to 58, top right. One of the things we really like about the 90 mans is that we can play deeper stacked for longer. We have more of an ability to chip up through seeing post flop. Picassi has taken that away from us. Fold bottom left. He's taken that away because he is just super aggressive. So if we just like min open with 60 big blinds, he'll just shove. And so he's cut off our ability to do things like that. We're gonna fold top right. Fold bottom right. Wow, this music's crazy. Top left's gonna be a fold. I should probably start marking more of the people on my top right table. Bottom left is a fold. Top left is a fold. Top right, this guy sat out for a while. And now he's kind of in this zone. Yeah. Jacks versus 10s, top left. Jacks will take it. Oh! Bottom right, we're going to fold. Jacks got eaten alive on that one. God. This is the national anthem for Jingle Park. Jingle Punks? What? Can we just go to the next one? Yeah. We're going to fold top right. It's been an extremely strange table top right. Bottom right. Let's look. This could be a turning point. King Queen. I think we're gonna go with it. We could somewhere we could push ladder points and all this weird stuff. We could also just pick up chips, and we could be good if someone calls us. We could win a flip or whatever's going on. So, folds are the best case scenario, bottom right. And best case scenario it is. Antes just go up, and they're about to run through us, which is a bit of a shame. Antes and blinds just go up as they're about to ruin through us. We're 6 of 16, bottom right. Bottom left we fold. Bottom right, we're gonna fold it. Just take a little time, do a little dance. Top right, we're gonna fold. Dutradic, I don't know. This guy from Brazil has done quite well. Let's see if we can find him anywhere. He's only playing this. I assume he's second of the people in this tournament. Akasi is only playing this. Oh no, he's playing this and a 45 man. 52 55 in this, and 1 of 8 in a 45 man. I think we're gonna min open with our aces bottom left. It's kind of weird because you don't want to give hand strength away. Sometimes we'll shove here, sometimes we'll min open, things like that. We're just gonna keep pressure on. Bottom right, we're gonna fold. We're gonna get it in with our aces bottom left. He's taking time, that's good. Any set gets it in. Unless, I mean, if he has 3s or 4s, he might be thinking about it twice. I assume he has Jack X. Yeah. So that's interesting. We fold it. It's good for us. We're going to fold bottom left. Maybe we're too quick with our shove. Maybe we could have done a dance and made him think about it, but What if he folded a better hand there? It's possible. Might also scare him from playing with us in the future. Good things can happen when they don't know your cards. But you kind of want to show them when you had the aces, because I think it makes them think that you always have the aces, and that's good. Top right will be a fold. Top left is a fold. Bottom right is a thinker. So we're I'm tempted to actually go in on this, but I'm gonna fold it. Oh, it sat me out anyway. But I was gonna fold it. So we would have lost. Top right, we're gonna fold. We're no longer stuck behind weird people. We got moved on tables, I believe. Top left, fold. Bottom left, fold. So the problem is, even though we got to play deep stack for a while on the 90 man, we now are at the point where we aren't deep stack. So we need to find a way to chip up and probably do some good things. Bottom right, we're going to fold. Top left, we're going to fold. So we're 1 of 17 in the 45 man top left. We're 50 of 54 in the 90 man top right. We're 2 of 8 in the 45 man bottom left. And we are 9 of 13 in the 360 at the bottom right. The 360 is turbulent. Bottom right, I think we can min open. Or top right, we can min open. Bottom left, is there stack pressure or anything? No, we're just gonna fold it. So we got flatted top right, and then they're just opening. Bottom left, or bottom right, we're certainly shoving. Gonna fold top right. Bottom left, we're folding. So if we take chips or hold, bottom right, get called by queen 10. Please hold. Hold, hold, hold. Alright. Top right. I got a limp. We're gonna fold it. The guy's really tight. We're way behind his entire range, I think. We'll fold bottom right. Take our time though. Top left, we're gonna call. Because of stack sizes, right? Just versus the 18, we might even fold that. Bottom left, we're gonna fold. Yuri is sitting out on our bottom left table. And weird things are happening. No one's super low except Evan. Top left, we're gonna fold. Just get out of the way. Bottom right, we actually have a decent hand. And I'm tempted to call. I just don't know what we've seen from this guy. Have we seen him do anything extravagant? We're gonna fold it. We're gonna fold top right. Bottom left, we're gonna open. Yeah, maybe he did do something extravagant. Alright. Wow. Bottom right, we are going to fold. Top left. I think we're gonna put the squeeze on. Bottom left folding. Bottom right we fold. Alright. We're gonna bet 1/3 of the pot on this flop, top left. And he folds. That's good stuff. Whew. Bottom right, we're gonna fold. We're waiting for one more person to drop to get to final table. It's hand for hand now. We're 8 of 10. Top left, we're gonna min open. Take it down. We made final table with a 360 man, bottom right. That's good stuff. We could be shoving this. We're 8 of 9. The only lower is after us. Top right, we're folding. Top left, we're folding. Bottom left, we're folding. The stack above us was contending with us, so I don't really want to mix it up with him. Bottom right, we're folding. Seems like we are the absolute nut low now. Bottom right, it pays 61 cents for 9th place, and a lot for first. So we want to chip up, but it's going to be difficult. Let's hope Solio and Shank and people do things they shouldn't. Bottom left, we're going to fold. Just get out of the way. Top right, we're folding. Bottom left, bottom right, I think we're shoving. I think a lot of people are folding for bubble pressure, like they don't want to be a part. So I'm hoping I have good equity. Fold equity, that is. Shanks is my biggest concern, to be honest. I don't think Fonz wants to. This is bad. Need a 4 or a spade. That's not it. Yeah. Alright, so we finished 9th. Just after talking about playing cautious. Maybe I could have gone to Bubble Wars and just let it go much lower than that. I'm not quite sure. That's fine. Top right, we fold. Let's get another table out there. Anything out there that interests us? Not really. I guess I should have been keeping my eye open for certain things. We're 51 of 51 in the top right 90 men. These 90 men that I profess to enjoy so much are not going so well. We're going to register just a 45 man, I think. Full top left. Actually, maybe we don't register. Maybe we focus on this final table we got. We're going to fold bottom left. Top right, we're folding. Top left, we're folding. Bottom left, we're folding. Bottom left is a 45 man, 8 people left. So bubble pressure is a little weird. There's one guy sitting out. A lot of people around the 20 mark. 20 big blinds, folding top left. A lot of people around the 20 big blind mark. We're a second of 8 at the moment. So we got a shot. I'm gonna fold top right. We're definitely at the stack top right where we need to either get it in or get out. So we're waiting for a hand. This will be our hand if it folds to us, I believe. It does not fold to us. Top left, we're gonna call. This is like a fucking beautiful flop. We're just gonna call. Top right, we're gonna fold. Bottom left, we're gonna fold. We're just gonna check back top left. And we're gonna bet 5 on river, top left. Yeah. He's curious. He's a curious little guy. What did he have? Ace 4. Full top right. I think Ace Jack is like. I'm getting too so far inside my head here. I'm gonna fold it. I think this is perfectly reasonable to shove back, and I'm probably doing the wrong thing not to shove back with that specific hand. I just worked so hard to get my chips, and I'm gonna protect them the best I can. I think JP Drummond's range of hands that he plays is so tight that I don't even think Ace Jack's ahead of it. Ace X suited probably is, but that suited is not really worth playing with. Bottom left, we're just going to fold. Top right, we're folding. If it gets to us bottom left, I think we will be shoving. I think it's very unlikely it will get to us, but it might. Top left, we're going to fold. I think Evan's got the thought process that he might be able to wait out Yuri. So I don't know. Maybe that's why he folded that. I also think I don't shove that often, so that might also make him feel that way. But I'm not sure what he's clinging for. We'll find out. I'm gonna fold bottom left. Fold top left. JP's picking up his speed a little bit. We'll keep an eye on that. Fold bottom left. Sebastian is continuing with 13 or 14 big blinds to open for 2.3. So that's interesting that he would continue to do that. I know some people like doing that. That's up to them. That's fine. But 13, 14. It's good to know. Just seems to be his standard little open. So we'll keep an eye on if we see something non-standard from him in the opening. Why do we have Christmas music? What? Full top right? Oh, I guess it's New Year's music. Can we not have Christmas style music? Wow, Deck the Halls is next. Top left's a fold. It's better. Better. Top left is going to be a fold again. Bottom left could be an open. Someone stacked over us. We're just gonna fold it. We're gonna check top right. It could be shoving, but any call is not good for us, really. Top left we're folding, bottom left we're folding. Top right we fold. Top left we fold. JP's picked up a considerable speed. Had he had these stats when he min opened to us, we would have shoved the ace jack suited without question. Fold bottom left, fold top right. Top right is getting desperate. We're 46 and 48. 14 big blinds. We need to wait for a good hand and just get it in. Or steal chips, but I feel like the people on our table are not chip steal friendly people. Fold top left. Yeah, JP is just going nuts now. What happened to him? It's curious. We just got down to 7 blinds. Ouch. Oh, top left. Top right is desperate, but we're folding. So we're 7 blinds, and we'll be in the small blind, or the cutoff rather. Shove a lot of hands if they get to us. Problem is, I don't think we have a lot of fold equity, so let's see. Put it down to 4 of 7, bottom left, but we got someone knocked out. How do we knock someone out? Ace 8 versus Ace 10. How did that go down? Just an open shove and a call off. Yeah. Full top left. I think bottom or top right is definitely a shove. I don't think we're considerably ahead of certain things. I just think we're so low stacked we need to get something going. Bottom left, we're gonna fold. The nerd guy has shown us a little speed before. We don't really want to mix it up with people who have a lot of speed. We want to just take away from people who don't. If it folds to us, we will min open. Mad folds a lot, so that's good. Queens. So we min open last time, we're going to min open this time. Fold top left. It looks like Akao is a steely kind of guy. Top right, we don't really want helps to be a part of this. I have no doubt that Kelsey will call our shove, but ace jack suited seems good. So we're going to get it in. Fold bottom left. We got a fold top right. That's good times for us. Top left, we're gonna min open. We're gonna fold the king 9 top right. I don't know what we do if front end shoves. We might call it off. I won't be super excited if we do. Maybe we just protect. Just put pressure and protect. That could be our thing. Get an ace. It's a good flop. Top right, queen 10 gets in with queen 7, and queen 7 loses. We're gonna c-bet 50% on top left. We're gonna fold top right. Looks like we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-handed, but 2 are sitting out. So it's more like 5-handed top right, which is good and bad. The people sitting out are just to our right, so we can't really grab any equity from that. I'm gonna fold bottom left. I think it's definitely a good hand to open. I just feel like Sebastian's a little sad right now. After losing that last hand. I don't even know what happened. Open, raise, c-bet, c-bet, min-bet. Fold top left. Top right is probably going to be a Shaverinsky. Bottom left is a fold. Fours into ace 10 on the bottom left table. So the guy who just picked up stack, nerdy guy, sent a little back. Little care package back to Sebastian. And everyone's waiting for Yuri to drop. After Yuri, it's Montreal, who's been super tight. But was chip lead when we came into this, I believe. Top left, I have no reason to believe that this is super loose open by Elisa. Top right, we're going to fold. Bottom left, we're going to fold. Top left, we're folding. We're in the cutoff with a6 offsuit top right. It gets open, so we're going to fold. This is Sebastian. This is the same guy, right? He's playing this 90 man and this other one. He's in the same tournaments as us. That's interesting. He's 3 of 7 in one and 8 of 39 in the other. I'm gonna fold top left, I'm gonna fold top right, and fold bottom left. We dropped 7% of our frames. That can't be good. Wonder if that's a YouTube thing. Let's see. Let it load the next track and see. Yeah. So our download is dropping our upload somehow. That's how it looks. Well, I like music, so I'm just gonna play some music on my own list for now. Full top right. We could open bottom left actually. We're gonna do it. I think there's a lot of pressure on Montreal and Matt not to make actions here. And that's my hope. Yeah, they fold. Top right, we're folding. Bottom left, we're folding. Top left, we're folding. 1 to 12 top lefts. 30 of 38 somehow. Top right. And 2 of 7 bottom left. I don't think we can shove to this guy.
said New York is dangerous, 'cause you read that where you met.
Even the blind man could see that's not so. La, 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 la. People on streets.
Why don't we give all that one more chance?
I guess we're not going to steal bottom left. Top left for folding. Bottom left we fold. Fold top right. Fold top left.
It's a terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends screaming, let me out.
Where tomorrow gets me higher.
People on streets.
Fold bottom left. Fold top left. Fold top right. George just took stack lead from us with a steal. He's played okay. Now fold top left. Maybe I should be playing a little slower. I don't feel like there's a lot of steal opportunities going on top left. I will try and steal this. It's not just a steal, it's actually a decent hand too. So. George gives us a little respect. Chips go back to us. I think this could be another attempt. We're not calling off a shove for Melissa. We want to take it pre. I think there's good things that can happen. Bottom left we're gonna fold. Top left we're just gonna check back. Or that's bad. Fold bottom left. Mad's starting to put some pressure on. I'm gonna check back top left. We have showdown hand. We want to go check on the river. He bets. He might have that queen. We're gonna call it. We have the queen. So we lost a significant portion of our stack, but not threatening. Fold top left. It's good to know that he actually did it with something decent. Top right, we're gonna fold. We would have been all in versus one versus an open and a shove. We're gonna fold bottom left for the fold. So George took it from us. Really good work. And then he doubled up Olis. I don't think our 8-9 or 9-10, whatever the hand was terrible the way that we played it. So I don't think we give him any reason to believe that we're not telling the truth in the future, I guess. But it's just a shame that we lost some of our stack. We're gonna fold. I don't know what they're min betting top left. Ace queen apparently by Alyssa. Wow, just on fire. I think we're gonna min open bottom right. Top left we're folding. Just snap call on top right, huh? And we're gonna get another call too. Bottom left we fold. We're now entering Danger zone, bottom left.
Got dragon balls like my name was Vegeta. Motherfucking super duper swanking. Niggas still hating.
Got a gut shot, top right.
Take 'em to the slaughterhouse. Said we
I'm gonna bet.
out. Tell 'em we the badass
Not too big.
that they heard about. Yes, I guess the word
Full
is
top left.
coming for the top dollar. Top rock baller. Since I popped
Got a call.
niggas say they hit us, they
Just gonna check it.
nada. Me, I'd rather not
Bottom left, we're probably gonna shove this.
cause I'm a microphone killer.
Yeah.
Especially when my head is gone off that
Shove back top right.
Especially educated, heavily medicated. Give me that beat and I put you next to Dilla.
Top left, we're folding.
Vanilla. Tell these haters beat
That one.
Kid Jackson Thriller. I'm the nigga that you see when you in the mirror. Say my name 5 times this
We're gonna min open top left.
This a motherfucking nuke that I'm dropping the world in my
We don't want Tipo
continent. Always
fold
dropping
with
shit to word the
yeah.
flow be constant. And I won't stop till
Stuff.
I reach Christ conscious.
Gonna fold bottom left. So look, Tipo's actually 7th at the moment. Fold bottom left. Gonna give him some respect. I think if we min open that, he's gonna shove back into us. We don't really want to get into that hand. We could min open queen 6 suited. Gonna fold bottom left. We got open before us, so we can't. Top right, I think it's gonna be a shove. It's kind of sad, but we're gonna shove it. I think suited is really what we're looking for, but we're getting so low again. There's a good chance we can make it through with 11 bigs. But I think once we start to drop lower, we're in big trouble. Just want Enric to fold. Alright. Bottom left to fold. There's 1, 2, 3, or there's 4 of us. 4 of the 5 of us are pretty low stack. Tipo, which is on our top left table, is actually chip leading on this other table. So that's something we'll note.
But yet the party's just begun. We are the ones to celebrate that face to face with self and make it fun. The pain's a fact of earthly ways. Won't let another mask distract me from my new birthdays. Cause I continue growth like hair and nails. Not afraid to fail, but I feel not giving. Keep on living life like presents open in the morning on Christmas.
Alright, it gets in.
My 2x2 sale.
Sebastian is out on the bottom left table. Top left, we're gonna fold. Top right, we're gonna fold.
Come along, my friends. I'm going on and on to the end. Sweet, sweet pain. Swimming around my brain.
Getting min opened. We're gonna fold it. This is a shame because we actually give him a higher stack.
Everything stays the same.
So we're putting ourselves in the low stack. But that's okay. I hope Renan keeps pressure. Yeah, let's just fold it. Full top left. We got a call from the nerdy guy. So this is gonna go post flop, and Renan should keep pressure. He does. Nerdy folds. I'm gonna fold top right. No, fold bottom left. There's a chance. I think we could shove at that point sometimes, but we hope that Nerdy just kind of mixes it up with somebody. There we go. Let's get it in. Yeah. Jacks are ahead of Jack 7, 8. And it holds. Hold. Alright. Laddered up. So we're 3 people left. We're shoving King Deuce off or suited top right. It sucks because he's got a big stack. Bottom left, we would have shoved that back, or called a shove, I think. Pretty low stacks, so probably need to make something happen at some point. I don't like 7-8 offsuit. I do like jacks, so we're just gonna min open, see what happens. I don't think Brandon's gonna let us steal too often. Thank you. Top right, we're gonna fold. Just get a call, so we're kind of scared of a king at this point. Just gonna check it back. I mean, if he has a king, he's gonna let us know. Anyway, let's half pot this. Fold top left. Alright, he folded. I just got some food, so I'm gonna eat that really quick. I'm gonna mute my mic so it's not frustrating for you guys. Be back in a second.
Sweet, sweet pain. Swimming around my brain. When there's nothing left to gain.
There is a great desire on me on improving.
better than queen 3 offsuit, so we're gonna fold him. Fold top left. King 6 offsuit. Aces versus ace king top right. It's not a good spot for ace king, so we're gonna be out of that tournament. That's fine. He just limps to us bottom left. I'm gonna check it back. We could do something aggressive top left, huh? But I'm gonna fold it. Just gonna check back bottom left. We're probably really ahead right now. The bets are gonna 3-bet him just like he did to us. Right? Fold top left. I think any king he has beats us at this point. It's really unlikely. Yeah. Gonna open bottom left. I think if you had an ace, he would have let us know about it pre-flop, is my guess. We're gonna continue our 1/3 c-bet. If he repops, we're gonna flat him. We're gonna miss. He hasn't opened before heads up. We're gonna call though. And check. Probably likely has an ace at this point. He's following us. He's doing very similar moves to what we're doing. We're gonna fold. Gonna min open. We're gonna see that. Snap called that. We're gonna continue bet. Let's see what he does. Okay. Gonna fold top left, and we're gonna fold bottom left. So snap call, and then check, and then he just tried to trap, I guess, with an ace. I don't know what his thought process is. Gotta start being a little careful. Probably entering close to shoving pre-flop territories. Gonna open 7/8 offsuit. I don't think he's ever given up pre-flop, so I don't even know if that has value. We're gonna shove ace jack suited top left. Check back bottom left. And about 1/3 again on the turn. He folds it this time. Ace jack versus ace king. It's a terrible time top left. It's a shame. We're down to 1-2. We can put some focus on this heads up match. Let's fold this one. He's never given up pre, and the fact that we're giving up pre is not good, but maybe it's for the best of the bad hands. Gonna min open queen 10 suited. Flats. We're gonna check back the flop just like he did before. Okay. He takes it away on the turn. The greeting dominated this heads up match at this point. If I'm going to be perfectly honest.
And at last, see thou speak wisely, see thou speak in season.
He goes nuts with me here, we're going nuts back. Yeah.
Some call you selfish cause you wanna love
Hold it
yourself.
pre-flop.
Well, that's rubbish.
He's like, he's mirroring us, right? Like a best step or two.
And I died to tell it. I got a load to get off, so I'm riding with it. None of these tickets is wolf. I got proof. We walked in these shoes and talked in these tones. An optimist. You knocking these songs, I open my doors, they tossing me stones. Well, let me draw something like my daughter does. Higher thoughts than what you thought it was. Throw it back as a blessing demonstration of my love. It's honest, no limitation to it. I promise my old self the new me would never lead our soul astray. Even if we're old and gray and can't think right. See the path has been laid, follow the ink back. Remember the hunger and deep thought, the embers they burn slow. Except when you live fast, the second you did that, first that you did crash. But pain plants to see for the new growth.
Really
this
cautious.
rap pleasure is the heaven they can't see. In the heaven that they selling just can't
We're not.
be.
He's never
Go to
holding
fancy
free.
places trying to
He's
figure
only done
out
it once.
basics.
So
Making
I
no
think
sense
limping
to
makes
my
sense.
family.
Check the flop. Min bet the turn. Check the river if he checks, yeah.
I wasn't brought this way just to be dropped off at the bus stop. Left alone with a microphone and no
Full
one home
free
to
flop.
touch off. These ideas that run through my head like a train wreck. Jump off the tracks before you back up. Relax, but I know 10x. To numb that
I'll
pain,
limp
I
the
times
90s.
up. The days when I ran carefree, didn't feel a thing. Now I feel it all. Down to the most minute, unresolute, emotional sting.
bet the flop.
Hear the present call and the angels sing. Halos in a tangled ring of mangled dreams.
It's 9 on the
Back to
turn,
life,
which
I
is
sink my
nice.
heels
I think
into
we
the
would've heard
soil.
about a king.
I promise not to recoil. At man smoking
half
a white
pot.
rock of the devil through the foil. To stand in the face of destruction and make demands. I want to live again, and now my friends, I'm on the land. And after sailing many days across the sea of discontentment, I'm a man. Lifespan stretch across record books and timelines and sand. I'm a fan of mankind. I'm a fan of God. I ran my shoes ragged. Now I grin and barefooted. Tail never dragging. Tail never dragging. Fire breathing dragons can't expire
Like
me.
even
Imagine
stacks.
having diaries in heaven being bred across the wire and no shame running through your veins. What a day, what a way to go out or step into the next ascension. I roll out the red carpet.
Now
My
he's
spirit
gonna limp
deserves
us.
every thread as well as all my fellow travelers burdened with a heavy head. Carry that weight is what the Chevy says. I live a dead state of minds out the reservoir and make amends. God won't leave me standing here, and that I can't pretend to not know. Amen to all men.
Yeah, it was stupid to do that. Damn. That was really bad. We actually tied up the stacks and then we just left it off.
All Diddy, he blessed her with the city. All pretty said Diddy, she hit her with a semi. If I ever fall, tell God I won't be forgotten. So I might as well pop.
We got
like
shot at
they
this
never
point.
shot him. Third eye, I'll be forever watching. Guarding the pyramid as if my spirit's Islamic. Kiss the goddess,
we got
forget
there.
about her. You never live without her. I see the beauty that you couldn't have without her.
Kinda hope he
Cherish
bats.
that. Fuck a Paris rap, kinda brash, cause I cherish that. Chariots and carriers back. Where the Marys wanna marry us. Miss Mary Max in the city where the bears cop the Mary Sacks. I wrote a rap like I bury
shows.
rap, even though I bury rap. I wrote enough
Right.
to leave a library packed. Pay homage to the squad, take a child up to Mars, make the crowd go wild, touch the stars. I bust my raps like I'm in love with y'all, except it wasn't y'all I was in
Good
love
calling
with.
station,
I
right?
busted my bars about the god and the goddess. The son that they found was running out the building when she
Super.
left. I want you now. I got the same number saved 5 times. Must have played the summer 5 times and she never changed.
Almost
Same
shoved that
sweater
pre-flop.
stayed under the weather when I forget her name.
I don't know.
She always said it's just a name.
Queen 4 offsuit is what he limps. It's just not give up, right? It's just such a calling station away.
Man, I hate rap, but if the shoe fits, wear it. I
You
become
hear
a
the
freak of
flush.
nature, all the kids stare. Who walk around bumping
What
raw
is
with the
this?
shit blaring, saying fuck school and dropping out like a miscarriage. I'm embarrassed, and I'm ashamed I played a part in this devilish game, making your common sense perish. But I ain't taking the full blame, cause most of you chumps running around here ain't never had strict parents. All of your brain cells rotten from weed. You feeling like if you ain't got it, life's not as complete. You having sex with every motherfucking body you see, with a past so dark that Satan to jump out of his seat. But still you out in these streets thinking you hot as can be, without the knowledge to lead, so you just follow the sheep, making sure your lame swag is all polished and clean, while your favorite rappers like, yeah, he got it from me. You been brainwashed by a fake life that you used to live in. When I say the word fun, what do you envision? Probably drinking and smoking out with your
He's
crew.
never raised us right.
Women you tryna bang, bumping New Edition. Is that all you think life really is? Well, if so, then you're a fucking idiot. I honestly feel like grabbing your head and hitting it. Matter of fact, you don't even deserve a brain. Give me it! Do you even have any goals aside from bagging these hoes and packing the ball? Well, let me guess, no. You're only in school because your
Wow.
parents make you go, and all you do is play beer pong and hang out with your
Alright.
bros. Yo, society's got you living for a whack cause. You're a fucking adult with no skills.
He's winning his heads up pretty hard.
You don't read any books or play ball. You don't draw. You literally do
I'm
nothing.
gonna go to Nash.
Still you fiend for the glamorous fruits you don't have, cause you idolize rappers that do.
I don't think he's like crushing it free or anything. I just think that
Your lazy ass don't commit to labor. You pick something up,
I don't think he's necessarily a better player, but he just does not give up to aggression, so there's no value in aggression.
One day you'll get older and regret it all cause you can't provide. Your friends are low lives, don't act surprised. Look, just cut the bad fruit off of the tree. Make the